Breaking news coming in right now. IB sources are telling CNN IBN that LTTE might mount an attack on the Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, and the threat to the Prime Minister when he visits Tamil Nadu next month. In fact, sources also telling us that those terrorists have entered India through the southern coast.
Arunima is, of course, tracking all of this. Let's speak to her. Arunima, what are the intelligence inputs you've heard?
Well, exactly the kind of details that we've just informed the viewers about. The Government of India and the Intelligence Bureau is quite worried that the LTTE is trying to regroup and re-establish its footprint in this country. Remember, we've already lost one Prime Minister, Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, to LTTE terrorists, and now what IB sources have intercepted and also who have alerted the government, that is the Home Ministry, about, is that LTTE terrorists have sneaked into India through the southern coast, and the next month scheduled visit of the Prime Minister is on their target. They're trying to stage another spectacular attack to show once again that the LTTE is not finished as is being proclaimed by the Sri Lankan government, and that their footprint is still available here in India.
Okay, and Arunima, we're just getting a confirmation from DGP of Tamil Nadu. He's telling CNN IBN that they have got the message, but message or no message, we're going to take all precautions for all VVIPs. That's what the DGP there is telling us. It's very, very rare, isn't it, Arunima, for Dr. Manmohan Singh to receive a threat like that. We've not heard this in a long time.
Well, that's right. I mean, usually when we hear of terrorist threats from across borders, especially terrorists who are based in the Pakistani soil, it's never that the Prime Minister is targeted openly. But in this case, as I said, we already have seen one spectacular attack on a former Prime Minister, Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, late Shri Rajiv Gandhi, by the LTTE. So it's in keeping with the LTTE's past record to target senior leaders of India, and especially now that the Sri Lankan government is proclaiming that the LTTE is finished and over after an open war that was waged against them by the Sri Lankan government. They are trying to establish, and India's role in that Sri Lankan war is something that the Tamil population there has always been resenting. They have been wanting India to intervene in their favor, especially since India has a sizable Tamil population here. Also, there are sympathizers of LTTE in Tamil Nadu. Even politicians who are based in Tamil Nadu have openly been, supportive of LTTE, at least in the sense of sympathizing with their cause, if not openly supporting them in any other way. So LTTE knows that they have sympathizers in this part of the world, and that's the reason perhaps that using that sympathy, they have planned to stage another spectacular attack on Prime Minister Manmohan Singh.
And Arunima, we're just talking about the efforts of the LTTE to re-emerge in terms of grabbing space, so to speak. A while ago, we knew about an LTTE threat to airports in Kerala. Then there was a threat to Sonia Gandhi. This is another re-emergence that we're looking at.
Well, that's right. Essentially, after the war against LTTE was launched by the Sri Lankan government, whatever sympathizers LTTE had in the rest of the world, especially within the Tamil population, which is based in India or in the rest of the world, they were kind of demoralized. So this can be LTTE's way of, or whatever remains of the LTTE, it can be their way of gaining back the sympathy, gaining back their cadre, and showing to the world that they still are very much present and capable of fighting for the Tamil cause.
Right. Arunima, just a question there. I mean, we're looking at a VVIP. You're looking at the Prime Minister of India, who already has a lot of tight security around him. So typically, when you get something like this, intelligence inputs of specific threat to a person like that, what are really the changes that take place on the ground in terms of his security?
Well, as you heard, the DGP of Tamil Nadu already confirming to CNN IBN that, Government of India, as well as the Intelligence Bureau, has alerted them, and they are aware of the kind of threat that the Prime Minister is facing. So after such a message is intercepted by the Intelligence Bureau, the first step that is taken is that the Home Ministry is informed, and then also the concerned state is informed, so that the security establishment is ready to first nab those terrorists who are sneaked into India. So the Tamil Nadu police will obviously be looking looking through its sources and its contacts, known contacts which they know could lead them to sympathizers of LTTE to try and grab these terrorists who have entered India. Obviously, after that, when Prime Minister Manmohan Singh visit happens next month, there will be added security for him during his visit as well. Those are steps the Tamil Nadu police as well as the SPG will be taking to ensure no untoward incident happens.
Sure, Arunima, thanks a lot. I'm afraid